This conference will now be recorded.
All right. All right. So yesterday we started our discussion regarding the modules, right? And we discussed about the manual test case of sample app TRICENTIS.com, right? So I will open the sample app today also, sample app.tricentis.com. All right, and I will open a notepad for today. It is day 4. Okay. I will do the required checkouts first because I need the access. All right. So I will use this folder, module folder, user defined modules. Okay. As I have already explained, any application will have different web objects, right? See the logo, the link, the text box, the button, right? So the labels, the images, radio buttons, checkbox, links, right? All those things. So we have to identify the required objects, the web elements, we call it as, okay, using Tosca to create our test case. Okay. So I think I have to again open our Excel for that. Let me open that. The manual test case. So this is our manual test case. So we have automated this step yesterday, right? The first step. Okay. This we have automated. And the second step, verify TRICENTIS logo is present or not. We have to verify whether this logo is present or not, right? So for that matter, we have to go to modules section. We have already created our folder called user defined modules. So I am going to right click on that folder, and in this window, see there is an option called scan. Mouse over on the scan, you will be having different types of scans available, right? Application scan, API, mobile, PDF, remote terminal, and if you mouse over on if you do a mouse over on this more, do the web driver, Salesforce scan, file scan, legacy scan. So you mouse over on scan and take the application option. This option we will take for web applications and desktop applications both. Okay, so I will click on this application because this is our web application. Okay, so you should be knowing at least what is web application and desktop application. So this is a web application where we launch the application using the URL. Okay, so which is built on top of HTML or AngularJS, any such type of applications. And desktop applications are the applications which we open from the .exe file. Okay, like see, Tosca is a desktop application. Tosca is not a web application. Okay, so like that. Now I am going to do a right click, scan. I'll take application. Oh, sorry, I just clicked on API. I want to cancel that. See, now agent is starting. Now the XScan window will open. We did a scan now, right? The XScan window will open, which fetches all the opened windows in my system. Whatever I have opened, so it fetches everything. Let me show that. See, this is the XScan window. See, it is taking all the windows which I opened. See, I opened this TRICENTIS vehicle insurance. I opened this Excel. I have the WebEx. I have the Notepad, and this is the old desktop. Old desktop, whatever it is open. Here it is. Okay. So out of this 5, I need this one, right? I need TRICENTIS vehicle insurance application to get scanned. Correct. So for that one, do a right click on that. There will be options called HTML, Vision AI, UIA, NUI, Blacklist application. See, by default, this HTML application is already checked because this is a web application. For web applications, this HTML will be already checked. Okay. If you need to scan a desktop application, you have to select this UIA. Okay, UIA option you have to select. And if you need to use any UIA, this option will be used. Okay, for such applications where you will be unable to identify those applications using HTML, or you won't be able to identify the elements using UIA. If these both options are not working, then you go for any UIA. Okay, so this is an optional one. And this Vision AI is the new option added from Tosca version 14.2 and above, Vision Artificial Intelligence. This is the new technology which is used to identify the objects, but we are still not using this option. Okay, and this blacklist application, so to blacklist any of the applications which are not required, which you don't want to see in the XScan further. Okay, you can blacklist that application. Now let it be HTML because this is a web application. Okay, so click on, you have selected this one. Now click on scan. See, this TRICENTIS vehicle insurance XScan window will fetch all the objects. See, all the objects, these objects of this application, TRICENTIS vehicle insurance application. If you observe this logo, I will take this towards my right. See guys, TRICENTIS, sorry, vehicle insurance application. This is a sample application version 1.0. See this one. So I'll click on this, and there is an option here called highlight selection. See, if you highlight, see, this whole thing is getting highlighted, right, in red color. Correct. See, and there is an image, TRICENTIS logo. See, click here. See, this TRICENTIS logo is getting highlighted. So this object is related to this one, and this is related to this whole thing, right? And then there is a visit support. So click here. See, here it is getting highlighted. This option is related to this one. Search support, search button. You have this search button here. See this one, and then automobile. See this one, truck, motorcycle, camper. See, all these things are getting highlighted. Okay, I will maximize this window now to get you a better picture. See, request demo, get a code, all these 4 get a codes, 1 2 3 4 image. See, whatever you are seeing here, and whatever you are unable to see also, Tosca will fetch, the XScan window will fetch all those web elements. See, these are all web elements, these are all web controls. Okay, if I click on this read more, highlight, somewhere it should be, we are not sure, somewhere, see this read more. See, this is getting highlighted. So like that, it will fetch all the objects which are present in that particular web page. In this web page, whatever objects are present will be fetched by XScan window. Okay, irrespective of whether the element is visible to you or it is hidden or invisible. Okay, see, I'll show you this scan window, XScan window. Okay, so you got to know how to fetch or how to scan an application, web application. Now observe the options present here. See, there is a condensed view. If I click on condensed view, see, it came here, right? This is the condensed view. Now you click on this advanced view, again it will come back to the advanced view. This view is called the advanced view. Okay, and again go to basic view. See, if you go for basic view, you won't be able to find anything. Okay, you want to click on the controls to add it. So you are not going to use that as well. Okay, your maximum you are going to use advanced. Okay, advanced view itself, right? And see, this finish screen you will use at later. So once you select the required objects. Okay, now highlight selection, you got to know, you just click on any of the objects here and click on highlight, so it will highlight in the application. Okay, in the application means the SUT, software under test. What is our software under test? Our software under test is TRICENTIS vehicle insurance application. Okay, now select on screen. Okay, so this select on screen I will explain you in the next application, because it will lead to the confusion. Okay, and identify by, there are 4 different types of identification techniques which are very important, and it is a interview question. Okay, definitely in every interview this question will be there for sure. Identify by properties, anchor, image, index. Okay, so I will explain more on this concept later in the class today itself. Okay, now there is an option called filter items. Filtered items, see, now you, by default the filter will be at position 1. Okay, at position 1. Now see, in the application only the main elements are shown in the XScan window. Only the main elements are shown. What if you want to get into the deeper of the application? See, just expand the filter one by one. See, so you are getting into the depth of the application. Depth of the application means you are getting into the tag level, the code level of the application. See, code level. See, I will expand one more option. See, HTML, head, meta. See, all these tags are coming. These tags are nothing but the HTML tags the developer used to build this UI application, to develop this UI application. Okay, to understand this one, guys, to understand this one, I need to go into the next concept, which you don't have anything to deal with it. Just understand, that's it, keep in your mind. You don't want to deal with that in your Tosca, but if you know that, well and good, right? So I'll go to the developer tools. Okay, by pressing F12 from my keyboard. See, I press F12 from my keyboard. on this TRICENTIS vehicle insurance application. Once I press that one, see, this section will open. Okay, this section is nothing but the code. Okay, I already told that Tosca is having zero coding. Okay, you don't want to write one line of code also. Okay, but why I am showing this code is just to make you understand what is the technicality behind Tosca XScan, how it fetches the objects. Okay, so on what basis, see, it fetches all these objects, right? TRICENTIS logo, insurance application, this visit support, all these objects Tosca XScan fetched, right? How does it fetch? How does it fetch? So it went into the coding level of this application, right? See, there is a head here. You have seen this head, meta title, link. See, I have expanded in XScan. I'll show you this XScan. See guys, meta title, right? See, meta title. See, this is the HTML code written by the developer to make the GUI of this application, the UI of this application, correct? See, he has written this code. So our Tosca is fetching this code itself. Tosca is fetching this code and it is just giving us some title of that. See, it is just giving some title. See, if you click on this head, see in the properties, see, our XScan window is having the main section and the properties section. This is the properties section. See, here for this head, it has given some properties here. See, technical properties, representation properties, transition properties. It has given all those things are associated from here. See, right? You have all these things. Now see, I will see there is a another section called body. See, if I mouse over here, see, everything is getting highlighted. See, if I expand this div again, some header, div, everything is present, right? This is the code associated, header, div. See, if I mouse over this one, it is highlighting TRICENTIS vehicle insurance. If I mouse over this one, see, it is highlighting automobile, truck, motorcycle, camper. So I will expand this one, container. I will expand this one. This is UL class. See, this the developer has given as a list. Okay, see, he has given list class equal to menu item, and there is an anchor tag. If somebody in the class knows the HTML, so they might understand, but it is not compulsory to understand this section, guys. So I am just explaining you how Tosca is fetching the objects, how Tosca is fetching the web controls from the application. Okay, so it is going to the code level. Okay, so I am just showing you. Okay, so you can just keep a note of this. That's it. You don't want to deal with this section anymore. See, this is the anchor tag. Anchor tag means, you know, it will deal with the link. So even this is a link. This is a link. This is a link, and this is a link. See, link. And you have these properties associated. ID equal to NAV automobile, name, navigation automobile, href, hash, on click, go to application automobile. See, this is the inner text automobile, right? See, all these properties our Tosca will fetch. I will show you. Okay, where is that? This is the automobile, right? See, this is our automobile, correct? So I will go to the first. Yeah, so the initially it looked like this, right? This is our automobile, this one. So if I click on highlight, see, this is our automobile, right? So in the properties section, if you go, see, ID, see, ID NAV underscore automobile, this same thing, ID NAV underscore automobile. Okay, and inner text is automobile. The same thing, inner text is taken from here, automobile. So like this, whatever the properties developer has defined, whatever properties developer has defined for a particular control or web element, so those properties will be fetched by Tosca during our XScan. See, this we call it as identify by properties. Okay, these are called the technical properties, and these are the representation properties, the CSS. Okay, so if you know about the CSS, this is the representation properties. And the final one, transition property, the XPath, which the Tosca will give on its own. Okay, so the XPath. All right, so I think you understood how Tosca XScan will fetch the objects, okay, based on these developer tools. Okay, so you just don't want to deal with this section, guys. You don't need to deal with this section at all. Just keep in mind how Tosca is fetching the objects. That's it. Okay, so I will just reload the page again. Reload. All right, now, so I think it lost the connection now. See this, we have scanned for the earlier application which we have loaded earlier, right? So now we have reloaded the application. Now this connection might have lost. So what I'll do, I'll close this without saving, and I will scan it again. Right click, scan application. Oh, only instructions. Okay, yeah, it is still loading in the backend, so I think we have to give it some time. Let me try it again now. Right. So now see, right click and see, that is HTML because it's a web application. Scan. So by default, it will be in advanced view, and the filter will be for 1. And one more interview question will be, how many filters will be there in the XScan? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, or you can tell 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 filters will be there. So for some interviewers may expect 5, some interviewers may expect 4. So just explain them. So if we start the beginning as 0, it will be 4. If we start the beginning as 1, it will be 5. Okay, now for my application, I mean for my manual test case, what are the objects I need to complete this test case automation? First one is verify TRICENTIS logo, right? So I need TRICENTIS logo, correct? And the next step is click on automobile. Click on automobile. And the next step is fill all the fields in enter vehicle data and click next. Okay, this is in the next page. Next page. In this page, we have only TRICENTIS logo and automobile. Okay, nothing else is required in this page for our automation for this test case. Okay, so in this application, in this page, I will take only 2 options, only 2 objects. One is TRICENTIS logo, okay, and the next is this automobile. See, this is the TRICENTIS logo, right? See, if you want, you can highlight and check. See, this is the one. So I selected that one. I clicked on that checkbox. Okay, so you can see the properties, identify by properties is there. See, for that one there are many properties. ID is there, TRICENTIS logo, all these things, right? And the next is automobile. Highlight if you want to see which is that. See, this is the automobile. See, for that one, NAV underscore automobile. Okay, so in future you may require these 3 also: truck, motorcycle, camper. Okay, so I will select it and keep it truck, motorcycle camper. Okay, so I have selected all. See, for these things the properties are different. See, ID is nav underscore tuck. See, the developer has given these properties for this camper. See, these are the properties associated with this element. Okay, and I will take this visit support also. Put a visit support. Okay, see, these are the properties. And then I will take a text box also. This search button, search support text box, and search button I will take. This is the search button highlight. See, okay, and request demo is a link. Okay, take this request demo also. See, for our manual test case, only logo and automobile is required. So to use the module, so we in Tosca, we don't create module every time. If we create module once, you can use it n number of times. So I'm just creating it. Okay, using all the objects which are required in future, keeping in mind that. Okay. So now what I will do, I'll click on finish screen, or you can save here also. See, I will click on save. See, module saved successfully. A module with the name TRICENTIS vehicle insurance has been saved. Okay, see, it is saying module saved with the name TRICENTIS vehicle insurance. Where does this name come from? TRICENTIS vehicle insurance. See, it came from this title, the web title, TRICENTIS vehicle insurance. By default, Tosca will take this title as the name for the module, right? So it is created now. So I'll close this. There is an option to close. I'll go to Tosca, user defined module. See, this is the module, X module we call it as. Okay, this is the module, and for this module in the details section, you have, see, TRICENTIS logo, visit support, search button, and all these options: automobile, truck, motorcycle, camper, and request demo, right here. And where are the properties associated with these elements? See, there is a small arrow. If you see here, click on that small arrow. See, this is the properties section. See, the properties section, this is the high level property. On the module level, you will be having the node path. Where are the modules? User defined modules, TRICENTIS vehicle insurance. Okay, this is the path created by admin. My name is here admin, created at date and time. Okay, modified by nothing. So some unique ID for every module and every test case, there will be a unique ID. Okay, given by Tosca by default, right? And some other properties which are associated. We will deal with these properties later if anything is required. Okay, see, and the final one is title. So based on this title, Tosca will identify the elements. TRICENTIS vehicle insurance, and business type is HTML document. See, this engine is HTML engine because this is a web application. All right, now you have created a module, guys. Created a module. For our second step, to verify the TRICENTIS logo is present or not, so we have to drag. See, this is our test case. Yesterday we opened the URL. See, we opened this URL, right? Our next step, second step, is to drag this module, TRICENTIS vehicle insurance, drag this module to test case, put it here. So it will become the second step. Now what you have to do, you have to verify whether this TRICENTIS logo is present or not. See, Tosca is very easy. See, there are two arrows, right? See, click on this blue. Again, you will get two drop downs. In the first one, see, you have enabled exists inner text visible. Exists equal to true. Action mode See, action mode, you have input, verify, buffer, wait on, select, constraint. So we are verifying it. Click on verify, right? So we are going to deal with all these action modes. Okay, first we are verifying whether this TRICENTIS logo is present or not, right? So we are giving these keywords. Okay, now there is a best practice to do the to follow the naming conventions. Okay, so put the action whatever this test step is doing. Verify, name it accordingly. Verify TRICENTIS logo is present or not. Okay, and this one, open URL, just change it to launch the TRICENTIS application. Okay, now see, I'll just right click on this one. I'll go to run in Scratchbook. See, whenever you give whenever you give the execution, whenever you run it, it will check the license first. Okay, if you have the valid license, then the execution will start. See, the execution started here and it took 5 seconds. See, elapsed time is 5 seconds and it is processing the execution results now, which is very important. All right, see, you have the Scratchbook opened. If you expand this one, TRICENTIS logo, verification was successful, expected value is true and actual value is also true, right? See, so our verification is successful now. Go to test cases. See, this exists equal to true. Okay, and then what is the next step? See, this is automated. Second step is automated now. The third step is click on automobile. Okay, so to click on automobile, right? So you have to give click here, right? You have to give click here. Okay, so you have to drag the module again. Drag this module, put in test case. I will rename this to click on automobile. Okay, see here, click on this first drop down. You have click and right click, select click, and by default, see, I am just clicking outside. By default, this action mode will be input because we are giving some input, we are giving some instruction to the application, right? So that we call it as input. Okay, by default it will be input. So now I will right click on this, click on automobile and run in Scratch. Just observe, the cursor will go and click on the automobile. So we are slowly starting our automation by gathering all the required concepts. Right, see, it went and clicked on automobile, right? As soon as it clicked on automobile, we are navigated to this automobile insurance page, and we are in TRICENTIS vehicle data. See, now it is TRICENTIS vehicle data, right? Now go to Tosca. It is still processing the execution results. Our scratchbook will open now. See, if you expand automobile, see, for action mode input, there will be no log info, guys. Remember, if we give the action mode as input in our test cases, see, this action mode is input. So the log info will not be present. It will just show whether the action is performed or not. And you can also see the duration here. Okay, 2 seconds, 2.8 seconds it took to execute this, right? Go to test cases. Just observe one thing here, guys. See, this TRICENTIS see, verify TRICENTIS logo is present or not, right? So here you have you have this TRICENTIS logo, and you have automobile also, correct? Then why are we using two test steps here? I have dragged one more time, right? So just to make you people understand, I have dragged, but you can give here itself. See, first step is verification. Second step is click on automobile. You can give directly here. Okay, this step is waste. Delete it. I'm deleting that. Now you have to rename this one. Verify TRICENTIS logo and click on automobile. Right. Right. Now this step alone will perform two operations. Okay, so if you want me to show you, I'll go to the home page again. I will run it. See, we clicked on automobile and it took only 2 seconds, and we are in automobile insurance page now. If you go here, if you expand, see, both the things are present. Verification, first is verification, that is successful, and the next is automobile, that is also in green color. Okay, so green color means everything worked fine, and it took 1.9 seconds, right? Okay, so next go to test case section. See, we have automated step 3 also. Coming to step 4, right? So before automating, before scanning this page for step 4, I want to take notes for today. So okay, what we have covered today: modules section, right? In the modules section, types of scan. What are the different types of scan available? So can anybody tell what are the different types of scan? Sangeeta? We just gone through that.
Application scan,
Right. Yeah, exactly, sure.
API,
So
mobile,
application, API, mobile,
mobile, PDF,
PDF,
and few more. Web
yeah.
driver,
So some like it,
Salesforce.
yeah. Okay. See, application, API, mobile, PDF, remote terminal, and legacy scans. Okay. WebDriver, Salesforce, file scan, legacy scan. Legacy scan. Okay, and remote terminal is also there. So this is used for automating web and desktop applications. Okay, and this is for API applications, this is for mobile applications, this is to automate PDF documents. Remote terminal means to automate the any remote machines, means the machines which are present on the server. And legacy scan is also known as the classic scan. Okay, so which I have told yesterday, there will be a classic engine, so which was the old technology used by Tosca. Okay, so using that scan, it's using that engine, it scans the application. There is a web driver. Okay, web driver will be used to scan the web applications for the drivers. Salesforce to scan the Salesforce applications, to scan any files. Okay, so any text files or any flat files, right? So use this file scan. Okay, but you use only this application scan. Okay, because we are learning only automating web and desktop applications, so going to use this one, the application option, right? And during the X scan, in the X scan window, select HTML, option for web applications, and UIA for desktop applications. Okay, next. What next to be taken? In X scan window, right? Okay. Any notes to be taken here? So identify by properties anchor. So this I will take it tomorrow, I think. Today no time to explain all these things. Filters. How many filters are present in XScan window? The answer is 0 to 4 or 1 to 5. That is one thing. Yeah, so all the remaining things I will keep a note tomorrow in the next class. And okay, so I got few messages yesterday saying they have some issues. So I think I have to take 10 minutes for your issues today. So you can go ahead and share your screens if anybody have some issues.
Hi.
Hi,
Hi.
Sirisha.
I am unable to connect. Let me share my screen.
Yeah, I will give you the Sirisha, right?
Hmm.
Yeah, you are the presenter now. If anybody else are facing issues, so please keep your issues ready so that I can see it quickly. Yeah, I am able to see your screen. Okay. Oh, you should create the workspace, right?
Hmm.
So this is your 13.2. This is not 14, right? So click on new. You need to create the multi-user workspace. Select SQLite. Wait. Uncheck the checkbox. Use existing repository. Yeah. Give a name. Select name for new. Yeah. Give some name. A multi-user workspace. You give MUW. Check the checkbox. Use workspace template. Click on OK. Yeah, you are able to create, right?
Yes.
All right. So guys, the people who are having 13.3, okay, please create the workspace in this manner.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. So anything else, Sirisha? You can
Nothing.
click on login.
No.
That's it.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, welcome. So everybody are able to request for the license, and you people got your license, right? I hope you people got. So if anybody is still facing the issue with license, please let me know. Okay, thank you, Sirisha. So anybody else?
Yes, done.
Yeah, that's Sangeeta. Please go ahead.
Can you please check if it is activated or not?
What?
License?
Okay. Did you request for it?
Yes.
Okay. When did you request?
Uh, Maybe before.
Did you got an email?
Yes, yes.
Okay. What email you have got?
Mm,
Can you share your screen if possible?
yeah.
Okay. Let me give you the access. Yeah, you are the presenter.
Okay. Can you see my screen?
Not it. Yes, I am able to.
Yeah.
Show me the request or email which you have got. You are sharing only the GoToMeeting window. You are not sharing the other thing, other windows. Yeah. Okay. Wait. Dear Sangeeta, your company is licensed. I granted you access to Tosca Cloud license of Academy. Okay. You got it 2 hours ago. It's see today you got it.
Yeah.
7:21. Oh, what is this? Okay. Now open your Tosca.
Okay. So I don't know how to activate it.
No, your license is already activated. I mean,
Okay.
just open Tosca. I will tell you how to activate it in Tosca. How to enable it. Open Tosca, Commander,
Oh, sorry.
or license configuration is also fine, no problem. But I am unable to see your license your opening Tosca.
Mm. Do I need to click this?
I am unable to see. I am unable to see Tosca. I think you are not sharing that screen. You have shared only your Gmail.
Okay.
Please share your whole screen, complete screen. Stop sharing. Yeah. Now this. No. I am able to see the portal, the application, not the Tosca application. I am able to see the portal. Go to your start and type Tosca.
Uh-huh.
Did you install Tosca software in your machine?
I think so.
Mhm. So if you are not installed, please install it. I think I have sent you Tosca software for you, right, Sangeeta?
Okay.
So please install it first. You are not sharing your full screen. I am unable to see your full screen, so I am unable to see the start. Go to start,
Okay.
type Tosca. Are you getting anything?
Yeah. I can see TRICENTIS Tosca 13.3 patch app.
Oh, then you did not install it still. Okay. Are you able to see Tosca Commander, Tosca license configuration, Tosca executor, Tosca
No,
object?
no,
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 right?
no.
No. Okay. So you have saved that file, Tosca 13.3. Okay. Just unzip that one. Okay.
Okay.
And click on that exe file. You're not sharing your full screen. I am unable to see that.
Mm, okay, I'll install it now and I'll ask you tomorrow.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Sorry for the
No problem.
inconvenience.
Anybody else? Shruti, do you have some questions?
No, Vinay.
Okay. Sneha, Soumya, Vishnu, Mugdha.
Yeah, I have a. In the module section, I'm unable to see the standard modules.
You are unable to see the standard modules, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So when you're trying to create the repository or workspace,
Okay.
okay, there will be option to check to include the subset. You have
Okay.
to select. If you share your screen, I can show you.
Yeah. Okay. Can you see my screen?
Yes. Uh,
Mm.
Go to project and close this. Go to project. Yeah, yeah, you have to check in now.
Okay.
Okay. Go to project. Uh, New SQLite. Uncheck that. Give some name. Okay.
And this one, right?
Yeah. Use workspace template. Check that. Right. You can okay.
Yeah, I'm getting it now.
You're getting right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Any questions from Sneha, Soumya, or Vishnu?
No.
Okay. So I
No,
yeah.
no, Vinay, no, nothing.
Okay. So I think Vishnu, you are joining today, right? Today is your first class, or did you join yesterday also? Hello. Okay. So Vishnu, if you are joining today, so please ask me to send the required files and previous classes recording. Okay. So you can WhatsApp me. All right, guys. Okay. So I'll wrap up for today. Thank you.
Vinay,
Thank you.
sorry, I have one question. While
Oh, yeah,
trying
sure.
to run the while trying to run the XScan in user-defined modules, I get a message that in order to scan record Chrome, you need to install Tosca automation extension for Chrome.
Oh,
Other
right, right.
the,
I need to explain that. I wanted to explain that, but I forgot. So, right. Uh, Let me share my screen. 1 minute. 1 minute. You people are able to see my screen, right? Yeah. Right, right. So, guys, so there will be one setting you have to do. See, I thought of explaining you in the beginning of the class and I forgot. See, so for every browser, there will be add-on you have to install for every browser. Okay. See, for Chrome browser, I have my add-on. I'll show you. This go to meeting window is blocking me. Oh, 1 minute, guys. Give me a minute. Yeah, see, guys, there is a extension here. See, if I mouse over here, Tosca Chrome extension has access to this site. Right? So you have to install that. So open your Google. Okay. So and type Tosca Chrome extension. Okay. Just enter. Click on enter. So this article explains you how to get it. See, for all the versions, see, for 13.3 and upwards, you have this one. So I'll ping this one in the chat box, guys. Ping this message, and I'll keep that in the notepad also. URL for Chrome extension. No, not Chrome. I think this is for, it is general one. URL for browser extensions. Okay. See, 13.3 and upwards, 13.2 and upwards. See, I already have it, right? So it is removed from Chrome. For you people, it will be add. Okay, just try that. Okay, so that it will work. For all the browsers, that add-on should be there. Okay, then Tosca will fetch the details from that browser. Okay, so Siva, you got your answer, right?
Yeah, thank you. And do we have the class tomorrow? Because it's Saturday, right? So I just wanted to confirm. Do we have it on
Uh,
Monday?
Tomorrow, let me confirm you on that, because we have started it on Tuesday, so we have people from US also, right? So I think for them that is Friday, for us it is Saturday. Okay, I think we have to do the class, but let me confirm you on that. Okay, so I'll message.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. So anybody else has questions? All right, guys. So I'm wrapping it for today. So if you don't have any questions, thank you. Thank you all.